Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, back here with part two of this list of my goals and things like that. So, as ever, please don't hold back your feedback. I'd love to know what your goals are, or what goals you suggest. Some videos I've seen, where they say that most people set their goals really low, and that's why they never get financially successful or things like that. Me, most of my money I give away anyway, but they say that people set their goals low, that's why they don't achieve a lot of things. Because if your goal is just to have a regular 9 to 5 and a regular partner and a regular house or whatever, then if you achieve those things, you've achieved what your goals are. But if you think about, like, imagine you could set goals, and when you set those goals, your brain and body will react to them and go for them. Then I think you probably think, like, let me set my goals higher. I'd love to know what you think about that. But I've heard a few people say, like, it's better to set your goals really, like, not stupidly high, but just out of your comfort zone, so that it pushes you to do more and achieve more. But anyway, as I say, I'd love to hear what you think, and what your goals are. Obviously, not everyone wants to make money, and not everyone, like me, I'd give most of my money away, so I'm not that materialistic. But as ever, as I say, I'd love to hear what you think, and what goals you would recommend, perhaps, if any. So here goes. Anyway, number 11, I'd love to support inventors, ideas people, investors, and people like that. And, like, if I get enough money in the future to get, my goal was actually initially, like, by August, to get enough views at least to, like, monetize my channel. Unfortunately, I didn't reach that because I haven't done as well as planned. But hopefully lots of people will support my channel, especially for my birthday on the 29th, or at least or even for August generally. But I would say my goal initially was to monetize my channel by August, but hopefully maybe by my birthday I'll be able to do that. But to also to make YouTube videos where I give any profits to charity and, like, get enough views. So I'd love to make YouTube videos in the future where I talk about, like, African inventors or Asian inventors from all over Asia and Africa, and what I call the Four, which I talked about before, in Latin America and places like Ireland, and countries that have been colonized as an anti-imperialist, but also, like, developing countries, to, like, donate to them so they can like, it can support their projects or their inventions, their STEM projects and things like Tech for Africa and things like that as well. So yeah, I'd love to get enough views to do that sort of stuff, and get more views on my channel, obviously, as I say, to be able to monetize it and even be able to donate money to charity and things like that. So hopefully people will share my channel and support my channel as much as possible, which I appreciate. Again, please leave a comment. Like, if you do support my channel, please let me know, and I'd really appreciate, and I'd really, like, thank you for it. Number 12, again, I'd love to inspire, motivate, and encourage people in developing countries, like, to become investors, business people, things like that. African women, support them in business and tech, as I've talked about, and also Asian women in business and Asia in non-tech areas, because the tech stuff I want to leave for Africa. But yeah, and also, like, support victims of abuse or bullying, things like that, and, like, charities which I believe actually make a genuine difference in the world and things like that. Number 13, from a selfish point of view, I'd love to support Italian football, like, financially as well, if I could. Number 14, again, I'd love to support developing countries to solve their problems and to look at problems facing the world and how to solve them, Godspeed, and help as many people as possible and things like that. Number 15, again, I'd love to be able to prioritize and look at, like, what my main goals are and how to network with people to achieve those goals, philanthropic goals and all that sort of thing. Like, say, for instance, people who want to support African technology or Asian and African inventors or writers from as many parts of Africa as possible, preferably all of Africa, and as many people from Africa as possible, and again Asia as well, and Latin America, again, all possible countries in Latin America, as well as all possible people from Latin America, especially, or the Americas generally, especially indigenous people, and, like, STEM for Australia, Aborigines and Maoris, and generally indigenous Australasians and things like that. 16, I'd love to hear from other people's ideas and suggestions about what the best ways to help people are, especially in Africa and Asia, again, developing countries, and Native American groups and individuals, and also, like, charities, and suggest ideas, as well as hearing from other people's ideas, like people to mentor or charities to generally support and fundraise for things like Aborigines, to learn about technology and things like that. And again, Maoris and people like that, and maybe work with N.G.O.s and New Zealand and Australian government and organisations which can help those like have special computer classes for Aborigines and Maoris and people like that, and also like STEM generally and things like that. Learning about business as well and that sort of thing. Number 17, hopefully in the future I can make stories, and hopefully people will enjoy my YouTube videos, and including the football ones and things like that, and I'll be able to use my imagination to make the world a better place. Number 18, hope to help as many people as possible. Number 19, hope to help African, again, like African software developers as much as possible. Again, networking with people, and supporting African women to become the next tech titans, as I said before, like the next Bill Gates or the next Mark Zuckerberg or Larry Ellison or Steve Jobs, to come from Africa and even be women, and like Africa to perhaps even make its own version of Microsoft and things like that, as I said before. And number 20, again, I hope to support young people and people of all ages, especially from developing countries, and do as much for charity as possible. And maybe even like, yeah, just for like fundraising for children and like encouraging people to donate to Africa and places like that, in Asia and places like that. So anyway, I hope this made sense. Sorry if I was waffling, and I'd love to hear what you think as ever. Peace and love.